I remember the biggest meltdown Jeff had when he was playing that game.
I can relate.
We were having he was having trouble like getting past the that one mission where Ethan is like running around and you have to cover him with a couple of snipers, and we kept fucking up because he was too itchy on the trigger finger, and he would keep shooting people who were just reaching for a can of soda, and so he was just like whatever, and he just unloads his weapon into Ethan, and Ethan just starts going, stop shooting me, and then he falls over, and Jeff was just like, oh my god, I needed that. You want dinner? I'm hungry. So we just left it.
Oh, apparently,
well, we've crossed the... Hey, RoboKai, do you remember your treaty rant? Because, yeah, I just crossed the border. Horribly illegal act going on right now, apparently.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I know, bunch of criminals. Someone should arrest these guys and send them to a penal legion.
That way we can send that penal legion out to do this.
I didn't know that that Gallia was actually formerly of the Empire, so that was nice.
They fought for their independence in Anime World War I, which never comes up in a game. Like, you never play that.
Yeah, but you know, it's an interesting factoid anyway.
Keep shouting, number 7. That will make things better.
Why not? Everyone follow number 1. She's not going anywhere, so she's.
Well, she lived
grass.
here before.
Fucking
that's why.
Damn it!
She's not native to Gallia. She was a Dark Sin in the Empire.
I like how Layla's just completely unimpressed by the nature walk.
This is where we cannot be discovered. We say as we're walking on open plains with our big trucks and tank.
Grandma knows what's up.
She always does. I like her.
Yeah, no.
Well, it also helps that she's got the best accuracy of all the Lancers.
Defensive squadron, that's a fair question. And apparently the answer is no.
More contradicting that treaty that we just lay our roads with to drive our tanks over. Okay, RoboKai, it's time to get triggered again.
What? This doesn't make any sense.
Again, yeah.
Oh, fuck,
it doesn't make even a lick of sense, but I think Japan must have like a really weird idea of what treaties are, considering that the one they signed was probably so one-sided. They lost World War II.
Yeah, I mean they still can't have anything more than just the SDF. So
it's kind of like how they think bounty hunter, like Samus Aran as a bounty hunter, is someone who goes around just like blowing up shit for no good reason at all, not someone who hunts bounties.
I just realized my mouse.
I really want the cats who came up with that to just watch a season or 2 of Dog the Bounty Hunter and see what happens.
Oh, I trust my legal advice from Dog the Bounty Hunter.
And what would you not?
Are you joking?
Yeah, no, that guy is fucking insane.
Maybe we could get Dog the Bounty Hunter to negotiate the next treaty Gallia has to sign at the end of this fucking. It starts off.
You know what? You know what the best part of Dog?
Like a million ways of saying you gotta go with Christ, brah.
Well, I'm just thinking about the South Park episode is all.
The South Park episode was fairly spot on.
I just liked how they portrayed that fat blonde chick. Just a talking pair of tits.
Like the first two seasons of Dog the Bounty Hunter. That's more or less how the camera treats her.
American TV is so bad.
I'm enjoying this discussion because all I can think of is, wow, imagine if Welcome was here.
Oh my god.
This conversation would be both better and worse.
Oh, wait a second. I know what this cutscene has in it.
They're poisonous.
Question mark, comma. That just got me for a second.
Question mark, comma, indeed.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start sending all my messages from now on. If I ask a question, there's just gonna be a comma right after that too.
I mean, you can. That sounds like it
an asshole thing to do.
Me.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I love how Imca's just like, look, I know you're trying to be friendly, but I'm just going to like completely and utterly like put this wall up, and every time you sort of like, oh hey, it's okay, I'm just gonna like build
Hold on,
the
she's
wall
actually
higher.
talking to him now.
Huh.
Unfortunately, it wasn't good enough to be voiced.
A person became it. She's really going to tell her life story in parable form.
Yeah, well look, she's doing what he did before, and basically saying, you don't have to listen, I'm just talking.
Oh yeah, good one. That's exactly what Kirk did.
But I forgot that he did that. Okay, you've got me there.
I'm just sort of gonna lead in here to the stream
Milk
audience
from
and just say,
livestock
yep,
easily
that's
gets
right
a
guys. I pay attention.
Mm-hmm. That's why we always have you along, because we can count on you. You're very reliable. Best person here. Here's a medal.
Sure.
Oh wow, this medal now allowed me to upgrade my maximum grenade belt. Fuck yeah.
Oh my god, the maximum.
What do we call it? What do we
belt.
call that medal? It's not detective.
The maximum grenade medal. It was detective because I detected the story.
Just broke my brain.
That was the best Let's Play.
You're
That
welcome.
game's entire ethos was no brain shall remain unbroken, and I applaud it for sticking to that.
Here we go.
Oh no. It's a death
Oh,
cap.
here, that's not food. Don't touch it. That thing's poisonous. Yeah, I was kind of hoping it would become like a Super Mario Brothers mushroom right there.
She probably had a terrible. Well, I think she learned the hard way, almost dying to a death cap.
Yeah, probably is part of why she's still malnourished. Just completely horrified at everything around her.
She ate a poisonous mushroom one time when she was really young. That's why.
No shit.
And
Wouldn't have
she
been
got.
able to figure that one out.
She
It
was
is
got.
an almost
That
childlike
was-
response to a lot of these things.
Yes, she completely traumatized by that forever.
24
That's not a joke.
Well, nearly dying's no fun.
敵基地にもついてないのか
そうですね。56の言う通り
You're number one, Imca. You're number one.
You know, I ought to go back and like count up all the numbers that these people are referred to by and see what it adds up to after we get everybody.
そうだけどよ
To see what the grand
冷
total
静
of
に考
numbers
え
would
る
be.
と
I would,
バカバカしくな
I
るん
would,
だよな
I think it might end up being 422 though.
考えた
That
ら
would
負
be
け
really clever
そ
of
んな
them.
任務だ
That
から
would be
ね
very clever of them. I would even accept it if it was just an otherwise unremarkable prime number.
23が鍛えてやれば
Someone turns up who has a
もう少し
decimal.
マ
It's
シ
like,
な
what
軍に
the
なるかも
fuck?
しれないね
You're screwing it up, man! You had one job, and you screwed it all up!
これは
Oh, sad.
God, I'm out of
エルシュこの花が
Okay,
ここでも
well,
う一度見られるとは
I'm gonna go get more water and bring Chip in because he's apparently done yelling at me.
Hold on, there's plot.
Okay, I'll hang on, there's plot.
Oh, Violet Orchid. Oh, this reminds me of the horrible death of my little brother.
Fantastic.
At the
どう
hands
し
of
たエース
at the hands of
この花
Sylvara?
が何か
Yeah, looks like Salvaria to me.
珍しい花だな
I mean, is there anything this girl does not have PTSD over?
分かった
No, no.
ここには
No.
力
I
が
mean,
ない
like,
よ
literally
みんなに伝え
everything
ておく
in nature seems to trigger some sort of horrible memory. And these are all legitimate memories, so I'm not, like,
この
harping
花
on her for this, but
一尾も残さず
Damn,
燃え
girl.
滅んだと思った
She
she's like
carries a lot of weight and she tries to carry it herself.
she ends up being the antithesis of Welkin because Welkin figures everything out through his like beautiful harmony with nature, and she's figured out her entire life by
お前は
struggling
何のた
against
め
it.
に生きている
Well, by trying to eat all of it.
目的を
By
スタール
struggling
の改良
against
も終
it.
わり
by
イ
eating
サラ
it.
軍団の案第4
By
の
just
機能
going
が
home.
実用化した
Dude, how do you think we convinced like a bunch of predators that humans aren't food? We killed them back and ate them.
小休止終了
Struggling
だ
against nature
これより
involves
敵補給基地へ
eating
接近する
eating things that you hate.
もう後戻りはできないってわけか
Efficient
覚悟
like
はでき
that.
てるわ
Resting is over.
案内を頼む
言われるまでもない
Preparation are complete.
A-R. It's the letter R, not actually A-R-E.
Preparation R, is that like for hemorrhoids?
That would be preparation H, but I imagine preparation R would work for, you know, like genital warts.
Oh, look who happens to be here for no good reason at all.
ブレス大佐
Footprints. Whose footprints are these? What the fuck? I didn't
マーモ
expect
ット建
that.
造の進捗確認は明日だ今日は予定がないはずだが
本日一六〇〇時よりガリア攻略の状況報告のため帝国議会まで出頭せよと要請が入っています
No, we don't see the Marmota in this game. That's all
ろくな支援
Welkin's
もよこ
job.
さぬくせに説明しろとはよく言うとはいえこれも殿下のため立派に帝都へ向かうぞ
Oh my god, I have to
準備はできて
report
る
the things that I'm doing to my superior officers.
エイル
I'm
氏
so I'm so annoyed at the onerous demands of being in the army.
戒めの記憶よ
I
Christ.
like, she's noticed the footprints, didn't notice the fucking tank tracks. Okay, see you later, dumbass.
And truck treads. Oh,
It's not gonna-
right. This is one of the two maps I fucking hate in
補
this
給基
game.
地を発見し
Yeah,
た
hang on.
Yeah, so
Well,
Well,
there
it's
you
not
go.
it's not the
There's
level
that's
itself.
the-
It's just like this
Yeah.
map layout is so stupid. I hate it.
はい
調査は任せて
どの程度の防衛戦略があるのか見せてい集めた情報を検討次第破壊作戦を開始する
Robokai, do you remember in VC1 there was like that one level where two levels where you can ride on the trolley cart? And it's just like you go up to it, you walk up to it, and you use it, and you're just somewhere else, and you're there.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so this is an Imperial layout map. You'll notice that areas 3 and 5 don't have a connecting campsite, so that's why there's no line. And let's see, it doesn't actually tell me that. It'll be a tutorial in the game. Fine, whatever.
Good boy.
Okay, so we just gotta kill everybody. I like that. It's like we gotta make sure there's no evidence we were here.
Ensign
what about
Oki.
everybody being fucking dead?
I mean,
And
there's no evidence you were there though. It's just something happened.
so
Oh,
on
just
this
by
level,
coincidence,
you'll see on
Dude,
everyone was
We're not
shot to
we're not
death.
going for no traces here.
God, relax. I'm
No,
trying to
no,
explain why this map
Wait,
is terrible.
Who the fuck else would attack an Imperial supply? Other Imperials?
Yes, they're deserters. Yeah, that's
You're
a
fine.
thing.
They start
that
Imca
happens.
in the wrong place, and that annoys me because she can't really do any damage there. I don't even know if I. You know what? I'm not gonna put anybody there because I'm just gonna retreat her right away. Then I'll put her somewhere she's
might
more
as well.
useful. I remember this map specifically because that annoyed me. You know, I tend to remember like there's like 200 plus unique missions in this game. I'll remember something if it specifically annoys me for like some vapid reason like that.
There's actually a lot of science behind that phenomenon. Simply because like, never mind. You know what? I could go on about biology, but I'm just being Welkin about science at this point.
Okay, so the Imperial map layout, I'll show you in a second here. That's why I hate it.
Calamity Raven might attack other
準備は
Imperial
整ったな。
positions with enough reasons.
Well,
No.
I'm not gonna let. I'm also not gonna
I
let you see the
guess.
tutorial for Imca's new thing that they are introducing in this map.
Oh no.
I'm gonna. It's gonna be all a surprise because I know Coolguy is gonna be very happy when he sees this.
Okay, cool.
She's-
I'm fine with
So
that.
she's got her booms now, I'm guessing.
You're not ready for this.
She chatted with Isara, and it's just like, huh, my ideas have met and mated with the ideas of another, and it has made something better, faster, stronger. Perhaps I will call this cultural evolution. Or perhaps just
my new power. Just,
okay, so here we see on area 3 here. You can notice that there's these 3 little arrows and this thing with a B labeled on it. So you have to use a conveyor belt to get to this area. And that means running, like anybody who want to go to area 5, and even more, there's no fucking flags there because fuck you, that's why. You have to run somebody up there. So I was asking Robokai, you know, remember those trolley cars I rode in VC1? They just kind of took you somewhere and then you know, it didn't end your turn. So when somebody goes through that, that's the turn ended, so then you have to select them again, and that, you know, obviously that wastes like their AP and CP, especially if you just use this camp right here. So this map is fucking lame.
Goes the trolley.
Ring,
ring, goes the bell.
I'm breaking out the tuba again.
Of course you are.
I still like to imagine it's skeleton trumpet, and she just goes and leaves.
I still like to pretend that she's a fetish nurse that is playing the fat people walking thing. I mean that is just 5 flavors of fucked up, and I love it.
Let's see. I'm just trying to think. Who do I start with? Let's get the car in there, which I have coincidentally forgotten to equip with the rangefinder yet again, so we're still sprinkling water on everybody. So there's a mental image for you.
It's fine. It's fine. What's a little water between spicy friends?
Damn, that's beautiful.
Honk, hello. That was some spicy rear armor destruction.
Oh man, that never gets old. I just like, you know, if this is like, remember how you asked like when I was like rapid fire killing everybody with Marina back in the last game? So like, how much time is actually passing when we're doing this? So let's just like, I guess we should just imagine like the Gooserg is just drifting this fucking truck up on everybody, just blasting everybody with the fucking machine gun.
Oh yeah, like when do we get the upgrade that lets us play running in the 90s on a loudspeaker?
I like the idea that all of this happens in real time and everybody is just.
I would love a real time replay mode where it just shows you like everything you did, just playing out at once.
No, like the way we're doing it right now is just done in real time. So we're
well, you know, it's like in Blood Bowl, how like I really wish in Blood Bowl, like, you know, Blood Bowl is a turn-based game, but like you could get a replay mode where it's like it doesn't take into account any of the like the time spent dice rolling and shit, and then you just got like, and then you just see it all played out in real time in like 5 minutes. That'd be great.
Well, not just that. Blood Bowl actively has a concept that each turn is supposed to be something like a couple of minutes. So, you know, I mean, all of the things that happen in there can plausibly happen in a couple of minutes. This game, however, it almost just becomes like the Dragon Ball Z take on the Vegeta, Kappa, and Z Fighters fight, where Krillin just yells timeout, and then Nappa's like, "I have to wait for his turn, Vegeta."
Hey, look, it's Trunky, and even he's got a really dumb sword on his back. That's good.
Yeah, which he'll never use. He'll never use it.
Oh, and look at that. He has a skull on his shoulder, much like.
Who do we remember who did that? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that guy just died. Rip him. Oh, that guy just died. I have no idea what just happened there. Zahar's getting shot. And Sanoki moves up to shoot. Doesn't really hit him much, and he's just looking like a complete fool. Oh no, they took my camp again. What a fucker. Okay, so we have a great opportunity here. Turn on the stream audio and get ready and now.
Okay, let me turn on.
Open fire. That intro.
Oh man.
Multi-target acquisition. Absolutely gorgeous.
What did you think of Open Fire?
That I literally already said it. Absolutely gorgeous.
So it can hit infinite amounts of targets as long as you can fit them on the screen. Just saying.
Instant Oki. You
Yeah,
know,
rip him.
I appreciate that guy had 420 health and.
I wasn't looking.
Well, I mean, he had 420 health and had a name that is in English a very rude slang for somebody from Oklahoma.
Is it?
Yeah, Oki.
Well, it shows what I know.
I mean, it has the American
definitely
slang
outgunned
hasn't
him.
shown it, but anyway, I will admit the first time I saw Zahar running around, I hallucinated that dumbass combat knife on his ass as like a massive what is it called? Flask. I was just like, oh man, this guy.
That would be great
really
if it was like, man, Sahar, you always carry that sword with you everywhere. And he's like, yeah, sword, and then just like turns to the hill, like the top on the hill, and just starts drinking out of it, and then just stays there for like 5 minutes, just drinking out of it.
And then he puts it down, and you get a whiff of what it is, and it's just like the most vile rot gut you've ever smelled in your life.
Wow, 6 turns.
It's distilled Ragnite.
So the thing about Open Fire is, if Imca has like 1 HP, that fully restores her HP when you use it. She'll get all of her AP bar back to use. Also, it takes into account the weapon that she has equipped for its damage, which is why Imca being a fencer is a big deal, because there's a weapon with 2,500 armor damage and like 600 personal damage, which is a DLC weapon. Basically, it's made for her. She's the only person with being a fencer. That's otherwise the ability is pretty wasted, unless you have that.
Yeah, that's fucking amazing. So yeah, Imca is my favorite Gundam in this game now.
Yeah,
I'm doing it again.
Also my favorite Transformer.
This is kind of like we finally got to the point in Double Zeta where they finally deploy the Double Zeta, and she is the Double Zeta.
Oh, and then guess what? It has infinite range too. Oh, cool guy, everything is good.
Like,
there's still things exploding.
That's an entire map gone up in smoke. And that poor heroic scout.
I don't even want to fucking be here anymore. Can someone please just like, okay, thank you.
You know, they said leave no traces. Well, we're doing just that.
Holy shit, they will probably think that like an earthquake just made the entire place collapse. I apologize to the game for mocking it. It's just like, that looks like something in the supply base just fucking exploded. Considering how bad their occupational health and safety here is with all the fucking poison everywhere.
I was about to make a comment on that, yes.
I hope you love everything about this. I'm just gonna keep saying that.
Conveyor belts.
Get belted, son. Still, you know, like before she was just like, I'm gonna come in and then I'm gonna leave, but now she's like, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna absolutely destroy.
Yeah, let me just fire my sniper rifle at the front of an armored truck.
The real duality is she used to be, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna leave. Now it's, I'm gonna come in and you're going to leave.
Everybody leaves.
Yeah, just run that cat over, why not?
Yep, that's what I did. I wish I had a flamethrower right here.
Everyone's drinking the soda pop. It's weird glitches. Weird glitches. I'm okay with weird glitches being a bug. I tell you what, like the whole what is happening in one turn thing I mentioned in the Super Robo was like, it's really weird in V if you consider it that way, because you can, if you're like using like this extra order system they've got in place, make it so that every time a unit destroys an enemy, they keep going. Like they can get an entire new like action again that turn, and that also killing like an enemy will give you a point.
Damn it!
So basically, you could have like we could potentially have like a single dude like over the course of a minute chain his way through like 5 or 6 twos, just like absolutely annihilate his way through, and that's before you even start considering other things like spirit like pool charges that you can use to like restore someone's turn or or fucking battleships
you,
giving you the order to restore someone's turn. So you can basically just like
Yo.
slam your way across the map with like one fucking dude. And it's like, oh yeah, all this happened in a minute. The entire enemy army just exploded at once. Because
Honestly,
of
that
one guy.
sounds perfectly in keeping with Super Robot Wars, though.
It is.
Imca is now the star of the party.
Hero, so.
Now we can use that whenever we feel like it, as long as the map lets us use
Yeah,
that.
as long as you have CP. I mean, that's really the way that SPs. Sorry, whatever, the command point thing.
It's special, with an H.
I'm glad you clarified it, because I was going to if you didn't.
With the H? I do that all the time.
So yeah, that is just another reason I really, really like Imca. Like, this game just continues to make her endearing to me.
I think I'm safely... I've always been... Well, you know what? I've always been on Team Imca, so...
Yeah, no, Imca owns. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with everything she does.
We're returning to Gallier alive! Why don't
I
you
really
wait
wish I could
till
just
you're-
disable the evasion system in this game. I wish there was just some kind of game short code which nulled
and
everyone's
everything
evade
went
stat.
fine, so-
Mine and theirs, but it doesn't work, so fuck it. Fuck my life.
Everyone's just like, Imca, we love you! And she's just like, oh, no, please. Please stop. And she's pretty cute! Alright, you stop. You
Yeah,
stop.
no, that dude.
No,
to
no
this day,
stopping! Oh, I can't wait till you see
Imca
that
runs
part.
off. I would too in that situation. Fucking Layla finds a way to torture her even with praise. Oh,
Well, we're talking about the sadist here.
Oh my god, can we not grab Imca's tender parts? Can we not?
I will. Oh.
I like that the entire squad just wanted to. Oh my god, no, stop. This is like.
This is fucking happening.
Jsaru was 100% right about. There's some bad collision on some maps where even though you've locked on, it'll probably just hit like the air around a lamppost, open fire, and also the enemy can evade it, which is fucking bullshit.
The mighty dolphin dive still solves everything.
It just looks like he's just so insane.
Yeah, no, that dude looks like he
and he is, but he just looks like his soul has already left his body. All that's left is a skeleton waiting to go.
Honestly, his face reminds me of a dude who's been on like an 8-hour weed bender. He's just been smoking joint after joint for the last 8 hours.
Oh, this is actually kind of important. Kurt, they gave Kurt's age out here, like they knew it somehow, which is 20 years old. Most of the squad is actually older than him, which is pretty awesome.
You're never too old to fuck off, Kurt.
Riel is actually, I think it was 24. I'll take a look at the camp here in a second. It's crazy. I think even Imca's older than he is.
I do like Kurt's. I'm really motivated facial expression. It just kind of looks like he's gonna do something fucking crazy. It's just like now we're gonna fucking.
Now we're just gonna fuck everything up, and we're just still gonna win because we're that awesome. Hey, at least I'm not Welkin, right? No. Damn it.
I didn't do anything, she says, after leading the entire squad and keeping them from fucking up 8,000 times.
She's really uncomfortable with making attachments because everybody that she cared about was previously
Oh, hey, it's the
killed.
best character in the game right here.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
You know who it is.
Oh yeah, him. Hey, what's up?
This guy, I love the face he's making right here. Like, you'll see it, this face right here. It's like, it is so perfect.
I love that. I have nothing to report. Awesome.
Oh yeah, that's a good opportunity.
Oh yeah,
According to the Imperials, it was just an accident. Japanese XCOM, I guess.
I don't think so.
There's no permadeath in 3, and you really can't have.
There's
XCOM
also no
without that
real
level of loss.
Like, not everybody can take their turn because it's all based on the point system.
True story.
So you could just keep running your favorite trooper up and like go through everybody and then kill them all from behind, or something.
AKA exactly what you did for the entirety of VC1.
Well, even on New Game, that's what you do. You should watch the speedrun of that game, which he does from very New Game, because that's the only way to like get the exact min-max of stats to destroy all of... You know that Batimus tank that Maximilian had, and I had to destroy the radiators one at a time? Yeah, he destroys them. He destroys them all at the same time on turn 4 on a map that's supposed to take 9 turns, because he had to upgrade to the right weapon and also have a certain order by that point, which you can do. It's crazy.
Yeah, disassembling a game to out of that level, man, I can always respect it, but damned if I don't have that level of time.
You know what, Book Thief? I didn't like Kingdom Under Fire. That game was dumb. I didn't like it. I also wasn't a fan of Kessen, so that's probably why.
I never played Kingdoms Under Fire, so I can't say.
It was like one of those random, like, out of nowhere titles that didn't get advertised at all on consoles, like when they were like, even when the Xbox 360 was new. Like then you just play it and it's like, oh, this isn't interesting.